Asking for advice? Have you ever asked someone for advice and received an answer that completely changed your perspective? Yes, actually, it happened recently. What was the situation? Apparently, I was feeling very confused about my future and didn't know what decision to make. Was it about work or personal life? Before that conversation, I thought it was only about work, but then I realized it was also about my mindset. So, what did your friend tell you? He said that sometimes we create pressure for ourselves without noticing it. And then what happened? Then I started thinking differently about my daily habits and expectations. Did that advice really help you? Of course. Sometimes one honest conversation is more useful than hundreds of motivational videos. Luckily, you had someone who listened carefully. Yes, and amazingly, he understood my problem almost immediately. Do you usually ask friends for advice? Not always. Naturally, I try to solve problems alone first
Why?
because I don't want to depend too much on other people's opinions. That makes sense. But sometimes outside perspectives help a lot. Incredibly true. Sometimes another person sees solutions we completely miss. What kind of problems do people usually ask advice for? Relationships, stress, studies, work, confidence, almost everything. Have you ever asked someone about courses or learning something new? Fortunately, yes. A friend recommended an English speaking course that improved my confidence. Did it really make a difference? Of course. Before, I was afraid to speak because I thought my English wasn't good enough.
And now?
Now I understand that practice is more important than perfection. That's actually a very useful lesson. Apparently, many people wait too long because they're scared to make mistakes. Do you think people overthink too much today? Amazingly, too much. Social media makes people compare themselves constantly, and then they feel behind in life? Exactly, but everyone has a different path and timing. So, what's the best advice you ever received? Don't build your life based on fear. Wow, that's powerful. Yes, and fortunately, I heard it at the right moment in my life. What advice would you give someone who feels lost right now? Naturally, I'd say stop trying to have everything figured out immediately. Anything else? Talk to people you trust, learn new things, and give yourself time to grow. Because clarity usually comes step by step, not all at once. And sometimes one simple conversation can change everything.